Boom. Today's episode of TTM. Box of clans that is currently released. We're going to get some more pretty soon. Some people have already started getting their Kickstarter ones delivered, I think. But as of recording this, they aren't on store shelves, so I haven't got any of them yet. But I've been saving the best till last. I think this is where all the heavy firepower is going to be. It's what I want to see. So, cards as normal. 5 models: Stone Rhino, Supernova, Marauder 2C, Warhammer 2C, and Hunchback 2C. You know the drill. Hit the like and subscribe buttons to help the channel grow and see more Battletech content every week. 5 Alpha Strike cards, 5 Pilot cards, all double-sided. I'm really excited about this box. Please don't let me down. So I don't have any models from this box, which is awesome. Oh, tell a lie, I might have a Marauder 2C. I don't think I do actually. Just got the Marauder and the Marauder 2. So let's count the Marauder 2C as something different. Having blathered on, we'll start with the Marauder 2C. The model is fantastic. I love how it's essentially hunched over, very more War Machine than a droid, which is always fantastic. I would much rather see these things as like Titan scale, you know, smashing the ground as they stomp around, shooting each other to pieces with huge cannons, than thinking of them as a droid that's human-sized, because you can do that with some of the smaller ones, but this isn't one of them. Look at that dorsal cannon. Absolutely fantastic. Cockpit design, again, absolutely love it. Arm guns, fantastic. I absolutely adore this model. Now, the Marauder 2C has a card in the Clan Invasion pack, both sides of which are different to this, which is fantastic, because we always want to see as many variants pumped out as we can on these cards. Big fan of having the cards. Waffle on about it all the time. So we'll start with the Marauder 2C, the standard, which is size 4, TMM 1, movement 8, brawler, short 6, medium 6, long 5, overheat 3, 8 armor and 8 structure for 51 points from Succession Wars till Dark Age. You know I'm getting this guy on the board. Look at those stats. Movement 8 is the minimum I ever want to see. Hit points per days, overheat 3, 6s and 5s at long range. Fantastic. 51 points, yes, sold. On the reverse, we have the Marauder 2C 8, size 4, TMM 1, movement 8, brawler. Oh, look at that. Short 7, medium 7, long 4. It's even more fantastic. Yes, you can't pump the overheat as much because this guy's only got overheat 1, but I'd rather have set dice. 7 armor and 7 structure. Yeah, 14 hit points is awesome. Same as before. 53 points from Succession Wars till Dark Age. Yeah, for 2 points, I will take the Marauder 2C8 every day. That's fantastic. And it's an amazing model. I absolutely love it. So, moving on. Hunchback 2C. Usually, I don't like them in like just standing poses. But it works with this guy because he's got 2 shoulder-mounted missiles. So with his hands down by his side, he's just bracing himself and launching a volley off. And those missile pods look fantastic on the shoulders there. Again, more humanoid, so you could see it, like I just mentioned, being more of a human-sized droid, especially when you factor in a lot of 32mm scale looks about this size, so that's always going to dissuade me from these models a little bit, but that is fantastic. Even though, again, it's one of those ones where the design aesthetic is something that I shouldn't be a fan of, given my choices in previous boxes, but it still looks great. Can't go wrong with that. Unfortunately, you can go wrong with the cards. The Clan Invasion card pack has an additional card for this, but is identical to this card. We'll just start with the Hunchback 2C standard, which is size 2, TMM 1, movement jump 8, ambusher, short 4, medium 4, long 0, overheat 2, 3 armor, 3 structure, 26 points. It's not amazing, but it's better than some of the other cards I've seen at that recently. So it's available from Succession Wars till Dark Age. It's not too bad. Right, with jump 8, it's going to be able to do the ambushing, so you don't need the long range. On the reverse, we have the Hunchback 2C2, size 2, TMM 1, jump 8, ambusher, short 4, medium 4, 4, long 0, overheat 4, and 4 armor and 3 structure for 29 points. So for 3 points, you're gaining 2 overheat and 1 armor, which is fantastic. Available from Clan Invasion till Dark Age is the only drawback, so you're going to see it on the table less. But with Jump 8, Short 4, and Overheat 4, you can get around the back of someone, absolutely pile on the overheat, and absolutely ruin somebody's day. That is a fantastic card. I will try and use this as much as I can. Now, moving on, we have the Warhammer 2C. Now, I love the Warhammer. It's one of my favourite models. I've mentioned that in many episodes, and the 2C doesn't disappoint. It looks bulkier than the original, so it's really nice. Like, it's definitely improving on already good stuff. I love the torso. It's bulkier, it's got a great cockpit, it's got that asymmetrical missile pods. The gun arms look fantastic. They're a little bigger and chunkier than on the Warhammer, so can't go wrong. Leg armor, great, even though it's the normal bipedal humanoid leg joints. The thrusters are the heat vents in the back, again, fantastic. It's just such a good model. I love the Warhammer. This has the silhouette of a Warhammer, so you know exactly what it is straight away, but it just improves upon it. Fantastic model. I can't wait to get it on the board, just because it's a Warhammer, why wouldn't I? The Warhammer 2C has a card in the Clan Invasion pack, which is different on both sides to the card that comes in this pack, which is fantastic. It's what we want to see. It means I've got 4 variants straight away. So the Warhammer 2C standard is size 2, TMM 1, movement 8, brawler, short 6, medium 6, long 3, overheat 2, 8 armor and 6 structure is fantastic. For 50 points from Succession Wars till Dark Age, it's got everything I want apart from Sniper, but I can put it in a fire star anyway and get the bonus from the other snipers in the unit, so this is fantastic. Yeah, it's just awesome. Like 6s at short and medium, overheat 2, all those hit points. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's TMM 1, but, you know, anyone who's coming out to face you is going to get pulled anyway. Oh, it gets even better. The Warhammer 2C2, size 4, TMM 1, movement 8, missile boat, so it goes in my lovely fire stars. Short 6, medium 6, long 5, so we get to pummel people at long range as well with this version. No overheat though. 8 armor and 6 structure as before for 52 points from Succession Wars to Dark Age. You know I'm getting this guy on the board for those 2 extra points. To gain 2 extra dice at short range is more than enough for me. Has additional special rules, but just that alone, plus you get that missile boat, so it counts as one of the snipers in my fire star. Fantastic. I'm so glad I saved this box till last. It's really blowing me away. I love it. Moving on to something I have not got. The Supernova. This guy looks awesome. Oh, I love it. He's chunky enough. It's got that rounded armor, but it's the nice rounded armor. It looks very different. It's got that War Machine look because of the cockpit rather than looking like a droid, which is fantastic. It's always going to go down well with me. It's just chunky. Those gun arms are fantastic as well. Oh, this thing looks like it does damage. Love it. Now, the Supernova has a card in the Clan Invasion pack that is identical to this. Shame on Catalyst. We'll start with the standard Supernova, which is size 4, TMM 1, jump 6. 8 is the minimum I want to see, but it's jump, so we forgive it. Sniper as well, so fantastic for me. Short 5, medium 5, a long 5 is awesome. 5s across the board, you can't go wrong. Overheat 1, it's okay. 8 armor and 7 structure. Loads of hit points. Fantastic. 50 points from Clan Invasion till Dark Age is awesome as well. Doesn't get you the Succession Wars, but you can't have everything, and this does enough. On the reverse, we have the Supernova 2, size 4, TMM 1, movement jump 6, Juggernaut, short 8. Oh, fantastic. Medium 6, long 4. So if you trade off 1 dice from the long range, you gain so much more short and mid. Overheat 2 as well, 9 armor and 7 structure. So we're seeing the armor values change as well, which is always nice to see. 57 points from Civil War till Dark Age. That's not great, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's a shame it's a Juggernaut, not a missile boat or a sniper, but it's fantastic. Available from Succession Wars till Dark Age. And finally, the big daddy I have been saving. It's like a jacked up Marauder, the Stone Rhino. I've wanted one of these for ages now, and this hasn't let me down. Dual dorsal cannon that's huge sidearm cannons, elongated cockpit that is just fantastic. It does everything I want it to. It's a huge model, but it's still quite squat, so it's not ridiculously tall. It's got all the proportions that I love. I could harp on about this one for ages, but I'm not going to. I just think it's one of my favourite models. It's fantastic. I absolutely adore it. It's got a bit of movement in it as well. Absolutely amazing. As for the card, the Stone Rhino is size 4, TMM 1, movement jump 6, which isn't too bad because it's the jump, sniper roll, short 5, medium 5, long 5, 5s across the board is epic, overheat 1, 10 armour and 8 structure is fantastic, succession wars till Dark Age, also fantastic, for 56 points. I want it. Well, I have it. I mean, I want it on the board. Fantastic. Absolutely awesome. Really put the hurt on someone with that. Sniper, 5s across the board. It's just everything. Like, if it was movement 8, it'd be perfect. But it's jump 6, so we can't complain. On the reverse, we have the Stone Rhino 4, size 4, TMM 1, movement jump 6, Juggernaut, short 4, medium for 3, long 2, overheat 4, 9 armour, and 5 structure is a weird change, so it's really downgraded. But it's only 44 points. Like, I would much rather have that 56 point variant because it does everything I want it to, but it is expensive. Whereas this is 44 points and available from Succession Wars till Dark Age, so you can still get it on the board plenty. That wraps up all the clan boxes that are currently available as of recording, but there's new ones on the way. It wraps up all the boxes together for me up until the new stuff drops. I've really enjoyed this box. I would highly recommend picking this one up because it's just awesome. It's got everything I want in it. Yeah, the clans have been great. I was a little disappointed with the Inner Sphere stuff, but the clans have been great. The mercenary boxes are fantastic, or the independent forces, whatever you want to call them. If you're just jumping in and you see this video as one of the first ones, buy the Inner Sphere stuff, then the mercenary stuff, then the clan stuff. You will have much more fun and enjoy opening each pack more if you do it in that order. But this is fantastic. I can't wait for the new stuff to drop so we can carry on with these videos. Absolutely fantastic time I'm having with this stuff. Love this game. If you enjoyed this episode of 2-Man Matter, don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up to date with videos every week, and check the link in the description below for links to our social media and for ways to help support the channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next episode.